Alright guys, as I was saying on my earlier video, if you're changing the cat, make sure you change the sensor. Make sure you change the sensors with it. Alright, we're gonna change both sensors. I'm gonna make 2 different videos. If you have code P0141 2005 Honda Accord, this is the secondary oxygen sensor. It's located right into the catalytic converter. What you do is you unscrew this first, and then we're gonna start taking this out. All you do is you lift it out from these tabs here, just like that. And then you have the last tab over here. Sometimes you need to unscrew this. Make sure you route the sensor the same way and nothing is loose. A lot of time I see a wire hanging under these cars when I'm driving behind these Hondas. And we're gonna leave this hanging like that, just like this, all right? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go inside the car. We're gonna find this sensor where it's coming from, and this sensor, the connector is located under the seat of the passenger side front seat. So what we'll do is we'll take off this rubber grommet here, which goes into the body of this car. Either way is fine. You can push it up or push it down, either way. All right, that's it. It's loose. Leave it like that. Leave it like that. Let's leave it like that. We're gonna go inside the car. We're gonna bring this car down. Alright guys, we're under the seat here. There's a passenger seat. As you can see, it's right there. It's a very tight spot. All you do is you're gonna follow that line, and we're gonna disconnect this sensor. Go ahead. Can you do it? You just get a glimpse of it. Okay. Alright, so here it is, the sensor, the connector. Can you show it? It's very difficult to fish it. It's like right there. You can see it right there. Alright, so we're gonna drop this. We're gonna let it fall down. Let's push it down. There you go, just like that. And now we're gonna lift the car up. We're gonna go back down. So as you can see right there, that's where we were working on, from the back of the back seat, right behind this passenger seat. All right, we got the new sensor, and it comes with this little silicone, the little grease with it to prevent the threads from being locked up. So we're gonna put some of this anti-seize on it. So all you do, you take it and put it around this oxygen sensor. Just like that a little bit, and now the sensor is ready to go in the car. Alright guys, there's the new sensor and there's the old one, and we're gonna put this inside, and we're gonna tighten the threads and reroute the sensor. Alright, so you take the sensor, you're gonna catch the threads by hand. And then we're gonna lock up that sensor, and we're gonna run the wire. So you take your wrench or the number 22, like we said before in the last video, and you're gonna tighten that sensor up. That's it. And it's nice and tight. And that's it. It's nice and tight. Make sure you take that sensor, you reroute the whole sensor. Sometimes the cable is not the same length as before, so just maybe you want to put a couple of zip ties. On this end, you're gonna stick this sensor in. Make sure Make sure you get it right through the second bore. There's 2 holes. and then you're gonna put this grommet in. Make sure you put this in, otherwise the car water will go inside the car. Alright guys, like I said, make sure you put a couple of ties on it, because a lot of times this sensor will come loose, the wire will hang on the floor, and you will damage the sensor. If the wire gets rubbed on the floor and stripped, it's no longer going to do its job. So we're going to put one there, one on this end, and we'll put the last one on this end. And that's going to hold the sensor from falling out, the cable from hanging on the floor, so it's not loose. We'll do the same thing here. And then one at the last end. You're going to crisscross it so that way it locks it down, and then just cut off the zip tie, the extra on the ties. Make sure you don't cut the sensor with that blade. Alright, that's it. Now we're going to bring the car down and we'll connect the sensor. If you have a code on, check engine light is on, make sure you reset it. Guys, make sure you get that little rubber grommet nice and sealed up, and you can connect that sensor also. So we're back inside the car, so it's more easier for you to work from the inside to push that grommet down, because the way it's designed, it's hard to see, but just try to manage to get that grommet in this place. You just like a little click, rubber insert. You could use a flathead screwdriver to push it a little bit if your fingers are not able to push it down. You almost got it. It's almost in. There it is. I didn't get it. Alright, let me just go up close and show you guys what it look like now. There you go, that's the rubber grommet. Alright, now we're gonna connect the sensor and we're gonna push the carpet back in its spot. Alright guys, you're not going to be able to see that down there, but just make sure you put that connector back in there and make sure it clicks. And that's it. That's how you change this oxygen sensor.